I am a mad Viking. I make no apologies for that. I am who I am. I am what I am. This video is about war. War. You like the sounds of that? Battle. War. Divisions. Loyalty and betrayal. That's what this is about. It isn't just this video. It's what this whole thing is about. What do I mean? What do I mean by this whole thing? I mean where you are. A lot in this realm have no idea how important loyalty is, how rare it is. There will be divisions. People say they fear divisions or don't let this divide us or this divide us. Swords do divide. You take a sword, you can cut right through an arm or a leg or a side of beef. The sharp sword. They divide. A sword divides. I came to bring a sword. And I carry a sword. And I do have swords. I do. You should see them. They're gorgeous. They're beautiful. They're remarkable. I do. I do have swords. And I do carry spiritual weapons. Spiritual armor. I am prepared to go to war spiritually. To go to war. That's what I'm speaking about. I have knives and daggers and swords. A lot of people still aren't ready for what's coming. And they say, oh, Stephen, I hope you never have to use those. I will, though. I will have to use them. I will. It's not a matter of if I ever will. I will. I already know. I'm kind of giggling because I know I will. I'm speaking about knowing, not guessing, not just guessing at things and this is coming. I show you things and you can see it in reality. You can verify it. You'll see for yourself. You'll see your countries. You'll see them being anti-white and anti-white men and anti-white women and anti-white children. We are already hated. Some of you still can't see once that this message will reach. And it's beyond that. I'm speaking also about spiritual matters here. I want to prepare you. I want you to be Viking strong. Spiritually, I want you to understand my spiritual messages. That's what this is. I'm trying to prepare you for something. That's what this is about. Who will be standing with me in the end? And who will be against me? Who will have my back? And who will try to put axes and daggers into my back and try to stab me in the back? Who will turn on me? Who will turncoat? Who will try to betray me? Some already have. Many have in this lifetime. I'm not returning here to your hell realm. Some of you are from here that will be hearing this video. I'm not from here. I won't be returning here. This is not my home. I will be standing against you, though. You demons that belong here. You creatures that call this your home. That feel at home here in this hell realm earth. I will be standing against you as darkness falls. If you don't understand now, it's okay. You'll understand one day when it's happening, and all of your doubts will vanish, all of them. You will realize that the truth was spoken and shown to you. I did reveal it to you. I did warn you. I showed you. I told you. I warned you. Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of times. In various ways. In words, in videos, in images, in artwork. Short videos, long videos, Esoterica series, live streams, community posts on YouTube, and even before YouTube. You have no excuses. You can't say, I didn't know, you didn't tell me, you didn't show me. You didn't warn me, Stephen. Oh, I did. I did. You laughed, you mocked, you denied, you attacked, you slandered. That's all you could do. That's all you demons can do. You have nothing else. You have no truth. You have no evidence. You have no counter evidence. You have nothing to show. Nothing. You're empty. You're empty vessels waiting for more demons to fill you up. That's what you are. And they will. And they will devour you. You will devour each other in this realm. I'm trying to build warriors here, spiritual warriors, men and women. Women are not excluded. I have women on my team that I trust. I trust them as much or more than most men. And this is by design as well. They've been chosen. They've been vetted. They've been tested. In a way, they've almost been battle tested in this realm, in a sense, spiritually speaking, by what we've gone through with my channels and with demons and demonic attacks and lies and betrayals and smear campaigns. They've gone through a lot with me, and they've been by my side. And they haven't tried to steal me away from my girlfriend or, do certain things like that, which, let's say, certain women in this realm are famous for doing. The ones on my team haven't done that. They've been loyal and loving, but not in the way of trying to seduce me or, destroy my relationship or interfere. They've shown me that as well. I pay attention to behavior and loyalty and goodness and good spirits. I observe. And I see who's good, who's real, who's trustworthy, who's loyal, who has that spiritual beauty. I don't have to name names here. You know who you are. I'm sure you do. You're on my team. And I see you as you are, not just physically. I see you as you are, the ones that have stuck around and seen others leave, seen others betray, seen others slander all of us, and all the various things that have gone on over the months and years. It's been very revealing. And it just serves to strengthen our spirits. It makes us spiritually stronger. Viking strong. Viking strong. Viking strong. That's what it does. And we stand together. Now, I don't know how many of us exactly will be standing together in the end. If it will be 12, 25, 50, 100, maybe 1,000, maybe 10,000. I suspect it won't be that many. But I'm fine with whatever the number is. I'm fine with it. It might be 144, not 144,000, but 144. It might be 33. It might be 13. It might be 88. It might be 88. Imagine if it was that, 88. Wouldn't that be glorious? 88. It would be. It would be fitting. Not just ironic. I wouldn't even see it as irony. I'd see it as fate. I would see it as fate if it was 88 standing together, including myself, 87 others with me. I know I'm not alone. But as I said before, even if hypothetically, and again, I don't expect this to happen at all, this isn't what I see or expect, but even if everybody betrayed me and left and went to Team Evil, I would still carry on with this mission. If you want to call it a mission. It's just something that must be done. I view it that way. This has to be ended. And in a sense, I view myself as a Viking kill switch for the Matrix. Do you understand what I mean by kill switch? Viking kill switch. 11 minutes, 11 seconds just passed by right there before my eyes. A Viking kill switch. Have you ever ridden on a sea-doo, a wave runner as they're sometimes called? Personal watercraft. They have a kill switch. It's something that you connect around your wrist, let's say, and it's a little cord that plugs into the machine. And if you fall off or capsize, whatever happens, it shuts it down so that it doesn't keep running and traveling far away from you. It immediately shuts it down. It's a kill switch. There's a kill switch built into certain software as well. You can do that with certain. If you're a programmer, or as they would call these days, a coder, you can put a kill switch into something. I'm not a messiah. I'm not a savior. I'm not a prophet. I don't claim to be any of those ridiculous things. Some people label me as a cult leader, and I roll with that tongue in cheek and say that I love my cult. If they want to view it as a cult, so be it. I'm going to embrace it. But I view myself as a kill switch for this hell realm. Now, what do I mean by that? Someone that is destined, in a sense, built to stop this. This has to be stopped. It should not exist. It's so evil here, it never should have existed. This place is that bad. It's that evil. There's that much suffering if you really take the time and the care to look at this realm. It's that bad. And it's undeniable if you look at it. If you look beyond yourself. You look beyond yourself, see beyond yourself, think beyond yourself, feel beyond yourself, care beyond yourself. Now, what would demonic mean? It would be a selfish being that does not care about anyone else, cares about itself and only itself and money, resources, status, fame, ego, all of the satanic things you might say, but I would call it demonic things. A demonic creature is built that way. They don't care what is true or not. They don't care about the suffering of others, millions of others. One's on their street, one's down the street, one's in their city, their country. They don't care. They don't care. Now, some of you would say, well, that's a psychopath, Stephen, or that's a narcissist, or that's a this. It's all demonic. They give them all these different labels. The DSMV with psychology, but it's all demonic. It's demonic. That's what you should start seeing. The realm itself is demonic, and these beings that don't give a fuck about suffering children, they're demonic. I don't care how they look on the outside. I don't care if you say 1,000,000 times, oh, Stephen, they look human though. That's the surface. You got to do better than that. And I suspect that many of you can't. Most humans can't, or what you call humans. I suspect they're demonic and just saying they can't see it. The panel verse is infested with demons. I think almost all of them are demonic. If that bothers you, too bad. If it makes you think, wow, I can't believe you said that. Great. I hope it provokes you to think more. We're in a demonic realm. We're vastly outnumbered. We're in this small, rare minority. This is observably true. That's all you have to do to verify it. You don't have to take my word for it. You can observe it. You can study it. You can do what I've already done and what I encourage you to do. Study, observe, use discernment, research, look, listen, learn. Pay attention. Be observant. Pay attention to what's around you. There's demonic behavior all around you. Some of them change right in front of your eyes, and people try to dismiss it and ignore it, or, oh, that can't be what I saw, and stuff like that. You lie to yourselves, a lot of you. By a lot of you, I mean a lot of humans that aren't quite fully demonic, that might get a glimpse of the demonic behavior here, and you dismiss it. You bury your head in the sand, and you go into denial mode, and you defend the realm, which is the norm in this place. Anyway, it is a demonic realm. And rare are the ones who can see. I do all of this off the cuff. This is stream of consciousness. I create some AI images, and then I put them into this program, make a slideshow, and I speak. No rehearsal, no script. No, there's something wrong with most that have been speaking for years and they don't know how to speak. There is something wrong with them. They're not even confident in what they're saying. And they're stumbling and saying, That's not a good sign. That's not someone you should follow. It's not someone that you should make trustworthy in your mind or make a leader or follow their channel. You should look out for signs like that. Look out for the demonic sounds that they make, hissing and growling sometimes and just making weird demonic sounds as they speak. And glitches that seems like glitches in the Matrix, or they're glitching out like they're MK Ultra programmed creatures, or I won't say victims, because a lot of them they're on board with this hell realm system. I don't feel sorry for demons. I don't have sympathy for them. I save all of my care, my concern, my empathy, my sympathy, my tears for the victims, the real victims, not for the demonic abusers in this place that are gleefully abusing, harming others, lying, smear campaigning, doing all of the disgusting, hideous, demonic creature behavior that they do. They'll stab you in the back in a heartbeat. They won't just stab me in the back. They'll stab you in the back too. And unfortunately, some are going to learn this the hard way. Once this is sealed in, you'll realize you've been standing with demons, defending demons, and they're going to eat you alive. And I mean that in a very literal way. And you won't be able to leave here. You will wish for death, and you won't be able to leave that way. You'll be stuck here, sealed in, being cannibalized in a demonic realm with ones you defended. You foolishly, stupidly defended. But then you can't be trusted with eternity because you're caring for demons, defending demons against good. You can't tell good from evil, and you side with demons. How can you be trusted not to do this again and again and again for all of eternity? You can't be. There can be no paradise if we trust the ones that defend and try to protect evil, the ones that devour children. You can't be trusted. This can't be allowed to continue forever. That's my spiritual wisdom, my awareness saying that. You can't be trusted. There can be no paradise with evil always allowed to ruin it, to destroy it, to degrade it, to taint it, to make it debauchery, decadent, degenerate, disgusting, hideous, horrific, demonic, to turn it dark, black, evil, to ruin it, to destroy it, to corrupt it. That's what evil does. With anything good that we can create here. They always do. The pattern's right there. They always do, and they try to do that with beings. They try to silence, they try to corrupt, they try to stab and torture and harm the good spirits. That's what they do. And they gang up. They unite against good spirits. Even if it's just temporary, evil will unite against a good spirit. But they wish to harm and destroy and corrupt and degrade and ruin what is good, what is beautiful, what is fun, what is free. They would do that for eternity if allowed to do that. And I just can't allow that. I can't do that. And I can't just leave here for my own selfish freedom and leave innocent ones here to be harmed by evil and pretend that it isn't. I have to make sure that they get out. All of the innocent, vulnerable, good spirits. Whether they're animals, birds, humans, babies, children, they have to be helped to be set free, because on left to their own devices, I don't think they can do it on their own. That's what I see. That's where the evidence points. That's what seems to be the case. And I just can't allow that to continue. I have to do everything I can to make sure that this is stopped. So if you want to see me as a kill switch, go ahead. I have a mad Viking spirit. Mad doesn't mean angry. The low IQers don't understand multiple meanings of words and how the meanings of words get changed over time, and they'll never pick up an etymology dictionary, or they'll never do anything. They're just lazy. They don't research anything. They just assume that they have everything figured out, and they don't. They're lazy. They're dishonest. They don't care about truth. I care about truth. Truth is sacred. It's not just a feeling. Truth matters. Truth is sacred. Sacred and divine. And the truth is, this needs to end. This place needs to be stopped. And it will be. And Vikings and Queens will be standing with me, by my side. I know some of you will be. Mad love and strength to you. I will see you again soon. Take care.